Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. I'm doing a review on a few more customs that I made on myself from the Top Toys line. A few videos ago I showed you these four right here, which are a line from Argentina that they were trying to, make their own type of toys using the Masters of the Universe mold. And they had their own characters with different names and stuff. So yeah, I wanted to do them, and I did basically my own versions of these figures. I can't remember his name. Shidoshi, I think it is. I forgot his name. But he got blue hair, blue beard, and just a mixture of what's his name? Clam Champ armor and I think that's pretty much it. Change the color on the boots over here and the belt. It was a pretty easy custom, but of course it's Jitsu. It's just name as another character, but it's is what it is. It's just Jitsu. Then Pantano over here is made off of Beastman's body and the chest piece of Merman. Another thing that I haven't done is their weapons. I try to do as best as I could with the head, with the paint in the head. I think it came out just right, but there's a few parts here that you can kind of see. I think the orange part, and also in the joints, which I need help. If anybody can help me how to paint the joints so that the paint won't be won't be showing. You can see a little bit of parts right there of Beastman, the orange of Beastman, or right here. I try to use like a brown Sharpie, but it's rubbing off, so I don't know. And I'm really hoping that one day Mattel will release a weapons pack, so I can give him the weapon that he needs. I am in the process of doing his weapon, which is Skeletor's staff. But I forgot the name of this figure. I know he's the leader of the bad guys, but as you can see, I did paint this from a wrestler, and the chest piece is from Clawful. Also, it's the head of Clawful. He just repainted it, and the body of Beastman. As a matter of fact, all the bad guys share the same body. So yeah, just another version of the figures. And then it comes to this one right here. I made my own version of Techno. His name is Techno. I was reading the bios of all these figures, and this is supposed to be like cybernetic or like a cyborg. And the colors that they originally used are light blue and silver. And in my mind, I thought, why don't I just make it, if it's a cyborg, why don't I just make the whole thing, silver, I'm sorry, yeah, silver and metallic silver and metallic light blue. And that's exactly what I did, because when I was, reading his biography or who he is, it reminded me of RoboCop for some reason. And if you guys seen those two movies, the first two RoboCop movies, in the first movie, RoboCop is kind of like his armor is silver, and then in the second RoboCop, his armor is kind of like bluish. So, or like a light blue color, if I remember correctly. So, you know, I made my own version of this figure. I know it's different, you know, in the original release, but I wanted to make my own version of this figure, and so I came up with this one. You know, it's got the legs of Trapjaw, the arms of a wrestler, which are basically the same arms as Roboto, the head of Sodak, and the chest and the shorts of whoever. I mean, yeah, I think this whole part right here, I think it was Trapjaw's, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I had an extra Trapjaw that I could use to make this figure. And so yeah, this is the second 4 figures of Top Toys that came out early 2000s, I believe it was. I think they were making their own figures when Masters of the Universe was going on back in the 80s, and I guess they made their own versions of these characters. So there you go, all of them together. I don't have problems with the paint rubbing off because, you know, I just pose them and that's it. But one thing that if for any customizers out there, I'm using a sealer, a matte sealer. I don't know if that's a good one to use, but it brings out a really nice color for, you know, for these figures. Almost kind of like you know, kind of like paint of Mattel over here. I think it came out pretty good. But is that a good thing? I mean, is Mattel sealer, is that a good one to use? I just want to make sure that I'm using the right stuff, that's all. But as you can see, I'm gonna put the good guys on one side and the bad guys on the other side. As you can see, all of them share the same body. And like I said, I'm really hoping that one day Mattel will give us a weapons rack, so I can, you know, I can give him his weapon. I can give Fantano in the back his weapon. Like I said, I am in the process of painting his weapon. So yeah, and I think he's got a weapon too. As a matter of fact, I might have a spare of this guy. I believe a Bazov. Is that what he used? I think. And it's pink. So I probably got weapons for these two, but for these two I don't. So, you know, I'm just waiting for that. And then the rest of them, as you can see, I give them weapons, so I'm good with that. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a look at my custom Top Toys figures over here. Pretty awesome figures. I really like them. I mean, I think I did an okay job. I'm not gonna say that I did the best job ever, but I think I did you know, a fair job for these customs. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to give you a look at these 4 new figures that I, you know, add into my collection. I'm in the process of making a couple more. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a few more Masters of the Universe and the Turtles of Grayskull videos coming up soon. As soon as I get the figures that I need. There was like a missed shipment on one of my packages, so I was counting on getting that today, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But it will happen in the future, so I'll just have to wait and see. Other than that, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.